What happened? What is it? Sleep.
Yeah.
Dude, what time did you go to sleep last night?
Dude, like 2 a.m., bro.
What time did you wake up?
I had to get up at 6.
That's not enough. Sleep is bad to the body and the mind. And it seems today, in our generation, we push inside to focus on other things, like TV or video games. Excuse me, sir? How many hours of sleep did you get last night? My name is Nico Valenzuela, and today, our team has set off to discover, truly, how many hours of sleep do teenagers get?
Sleep is very important for the body. Things like hormone regulation, muscle repair, cognitive function, they're all affected by how many hours of sleep you get per night. Now, the recommended hours of sleep per night for teens is 8 to 9 hours of sleep per night. But the Mayo Clinic says that they actually average 7 hours per night, which, is adequate. We hypothesize that number is actually less. Now let's see what the data says.
My name is Isaac Cisneros, and today we are presenting our stats project on what time high school students go to sleep and wake up. Our group includes me, Jack Madsen, Shania Sorda, and Nico Valenzuela. Overview, our project focuses on sleep habits of high school students, specifically what time they go to sleep and wake up. We chose this topic because many students are often tired or late due to lack of sleep. We surveyed 100 students and compared our results to research that says teens get about 7 hours of sleep. Our goal was to see if that is actually true. For Jack's data, he used a random number generator to pick one of his class periods. He selected period 4 and surveyed 25 students from that class. This helped ensure randomness in the sample. Sean collected data by going to the quad during lunch. He numbered tables and used a random number generator to choose one. Then he surveyed everyone sitting at that table. Nico collected data by asking random students walking by during lunch and also people at a concert. This gave a wider and more varied sample of students. For my method, I randomly selected one of my class periods using a random number generator. It landed on period 5, and then I surveyed 25 students from that class. For our group data, after combining all of it, we had a total sample size of 100 students. We used this data to calculate averages and perform statistical tests. We also had a mean of 6.787 hours. First, the data is random because of our sampling methods. Second, the 10% condition is met since 100 is less than 10% of all students. And third, the sample size is large enough so we can assume a normal distribution. Our hypothesis. Our null hypothesis was that teens get 7 hours of sleep. Our alternative hypothesis was that teens get less than 7 hours of sleep. After calculations, we got a p-value of around 10 to 15%. Since this is greater than 5%, we failed to reject the null hypothesis. This means there is not enough evidence to say teens get less than 7 hours of sleep. Our confidence interval shows that we are 90% confident the true average of sleep is between about 6.76 and 6.82 hours. This range is very close to 7 hours, which supports our earlier conclusion. Overall, our data showed that high school students averaged slightly less than 7 hours of sleep, but not by a large amount. Even though our sample mean was about 6.78 hours, our statistical test showed that this difference was not significant enough to confidently say teens get less than 7 hours of sleep.